Yeah, so you guys slept under a tree after fixing the tree. Um, Duncan's treasure, well, technically Illyri's treasure, that Duncan recovered, keeps giving you friends to play with. The last one um, left you in a world of despair as he devoured all hope. Some of you took it better than others, but eventually you all ran. Uh, most of you gathering as soon as you had a clear enough head to catch yourself. Duncan disappearing further and further and further away. The warnings came as you needed to be quick as you were being hunted. And sure enough, the pack of death dogs came. You all managed to scare them away, even kill a couple, and they only managed to hinder Regal with their toxic bite. Now not more than 30 feet, I think, from the Fallen Hounds. You are finishing your short rest with the, well, at least a couple pack members watching you from afar. Our lovely Panda will be playing Regal and Adam today.
Ooh, you're lovely.
I did just come from a spa day, so.
Okay, so no more animals coming at us, right? We got through that.
Well,
Yeah.
they're watching you.
I thought we killed them.
No, most of them just ran away to wait for somebody to die.
And okay, so short rest time. Can I take my short rest now?
Yes, if you had not marked off your short rest, you may.
Short rest.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
I've got no hit die left.
You used them all the first time.
Okay, so Pim stretches as he stands up and he looks around, examining the landscape, looking for any signs of danger. It's still daytime, correct?
Yeah, it's probably about midday by now.
Alira, what were we doing before we got attacked?
We were heading back, I think. We were going to take the thing that Duncan's got back to town, but I don't know where he is. I'm really worried about him.
He probably found a brothel somewhere. I bet he's off drinking somewhere in a tavern. He's probably safer than we are.
He's got the thing, though, that makes the nasty things. I don't think he is good.
The thing that makes the nasty things. No, Adam's
Yeah,
right here.
You
Just
shouldn't talk
stay
about
left and
Adam
right.
like that.
Ragul, just for that, tell us your life story, Ragul.
Yes, my life story. It's very intricate and thorough and world building. He
How
tells
much
you
did
over
you
the
weigh when
time
you
of
were
the
born?
5 pounds 8 ounces.
Cannon.
It's a very small baby.
I was
Yeah.
the rest of the litter for the hobgoblins.
I'm very small for a baby.
It's smaller for a hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Well,
It's-
I bet you got picked on a lot when you were growing up, huh? I did.
Me too.
well,
They
no
used
one's
to
gonna pick
call
on you
me.
while I'm around, as he just kind of rubs each of your heads because that's the kind of guy he is.
Ah.
Pinches pimp cheeks.
Yeah, they used to call me Tiny Tim,
Not Tiny
Little
Pim.
Chicken Dumpling. Um,
I would have voted for Puny Pim, but okay.
Puny Pim, Puny Banner. Um, it got pretty bad. Dad was
Pimpers.
like that. He used to call me all kinds of things. The kids at school were fine though. It was just Dad that picked on me.
Peter, what is your passive deception?
I have a +1 in deception.
Perfect. Regal and probably everybody else knows you're lying, I guess.
I am not.
According to the backstory you gave me, you are.
Wait, let me read my backstory.
Bastard.
Well,
Pretty sure it's got
I
nothing
am
to do with you being Banner.
I evolve my character's backstory as I play, okay?
You can't take something you gave me and make it not
Oh,
true
that's
anymore.
true. I was orphaned. Dang it. Can't change that one.
My father called me all these names from a different city.
He left me, so now I tell bad stories about him.
That's why he died.
Actually raised my frogs.
So I think we should go looking for Duncan. Does anybody have the ability to track him?
He could be anywhere though.
Did
Like,
anyone see
That's true.
which direction he went in?
I
I
was
think
kind of on your shoulder, Regal.
last I saw he was holding the creature as a octopus.
I guess if we follow the river.
I would like to expend a use of wild shape to summon a bloodhawk
Okay.
and have it search in the direction that we think Duncan went.
Okay. Your Bloodhawk takes off into the air, soaring in wide arcs.
What do I roll to see if it finds Duncan?
Absolutely nothing. At this point in time, Duncan has traveled for over an hour away from you, so your bird would not find him anyways. But yeah, you can give me an investigation check.
9 plus 0.
9 plus 0 is nowhere near Duncan's net 20 or whatever ridiculous roll he made to find his sleeping space.
sleeping space. It's the middle of the day.
We took a short rest. A little nappy poo.
So you have
Yeah, he
2
passed out.
hours to hang out.
I don't know what to do, y'all. I think my familiar that I refuse to name because it's probably gonna die anyways.
They're gonna kill
Thanks, dear.
They always try to kill you.
No, just Belvedere. No, he doesn't anymore. But
Because they're all dead.
he went through my dwarfs one by one. They died, and then I took their place. So I don't know what to do. So why don't you two discuss it, and I'm just gonna sit down and mope about my dead dog.
Okay, that's perfectly valid. You go ahead and mope. I assume he hasn't abandoned the mission. Since he has the item, he's probably going to deliver it back to town or try and find help with it. So we just follow the river.
Yeah, I mean, we follow the river, we can't get lost.
How we got here in the first place. We just have to find the river. We're gonna all look around.
Well,
I once
it's got to be south of us, surely. 'Cause we were north of the river, so if we just head south, we'll find the river, won't we?
Who had the map?
Duncan.
Okay.
Oh no, we're lost.
Leary probably knows that the river pretty much runs east to west.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my area. I lived around here.
Oh, we're along that long Seep something river.
Seep feed.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know, I guess we should follow it. Hey, where'd that little gnome fella go?
We left him at the jed tree.
Oh, do you guys think we need to go back to the dead tree? Maybe the demon's gone now.
Did it say something about cursing us and shaking us down for money and following us wherever we went?
Yeah. How are we going to come up with 1,000? Is it 1,000 gold each? She said.
Yeah,
Not each.
I think it was only like
just total.
I'm so sad. I want Sir back.
I'm sure
I'm really
you
sorry about Sir Pin.
Are you really? Because I only remember you petting him once.
We've kind of been running for our lives most of the time. I haven't really had a chance to
I'm
pet him.
99.8% certain that you said Sir was a girl.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe there was a girl. There was a girl.
Yeah.
Why would I name a dog Sir and make it a girl?
Why
That's what
not?
we were wondering. That's what she did.
Pretty sure that was a 10-minute conversation. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
Sarah's in a better place now. I think our main concern should be getting back down or getting somewhere where we can get 1,000 gold somehow, or uh, getting far away enough that we think a demon can't find us.
Okay, so The river goes east to west,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And we came south, or no, we went north.
We followed
Right?
and
Yeah,
then
we
went
went north of the river.
So we should be able to hit the river if we head south and then just follow it back.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are we going back or are we going to look for Duncan?
I assume he's that way. I will go whichever way you three say we need to go. Take the lead, one of you.
Adam shrugs.
Anyone with a history or insight, passive over 9, remembers Pim making a big deal about why none of you would follow him like you followed the other gnome.
Now that I remember. Okay.
Actually, Adam also remembers, but he doesn't care. Regal will get down on one knee, look you in the eye, and pat you on the shoulder. Him,
Oh, it's
we believe
sweet.
in you. You can do this. Lead the way. And he'll kind of point you in the direction of the river.
Are
With
you
a
going
sturdy
through
shoulder.
puberty too, Ragul? Because your voice has changed.
I believe I've been infected with something from the bite of those evil demon dogs.
Okay, inspiration for that one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Beautifully played.
Cool.
I will give it to you for Regal and for Duncan, actually.
I might have made a mistake, everyone. I forgot to tell my familiar to come back and report.
Perfect. Just delete him off the map. Makes my job easier.
It's okay.
I think I set him free.
I think you can just resummon him.
Do you think he'll remember what he saw?
I've never had a familiar, so I'm not sure.
I don't know anything about magic.
Me neither. Every time I try to use it, blisters or zits or something appear. Want a good berry? I can summon some. Wait, actually, no, I can't because I used up all my spell slots, I believe.
Adam looks exasperated.
Yeah, I got no spell. I feel weakened. I don't think I can cast spells other than the very simplest of spells. Like, I can cast this and he'll conjure a minor illusion in his palm of Duncan's face. Unmoving.
Oh.
Duncan, where are you? Answer me! Smack! Oh, my hand went right through him. And as he's sitting in my palm, the illusion starts to transform as zits form on Duncan's face, including one right on his forehead. Oh,
Duncan.
ooh! And I drop him, and it fades. Duncan's got a skin condition. To the river and beyond.
Adam's going to be snarky in his own head, but no one can hear him now, sadly. And Regal will keep an eye out for any more like demons or undead, since things just kept popping up every time they walked across the river. So he's gonna
Perception check from Regal, then, please.
+4.
It would take probably about an hour, I would say, to get within sight of the river. You can head closer and follow along it, or you can try to navigate from further away. Riddell does notice that what appears to be a couple of these death dogs seem to be following at a safe distance still.
I'll fire every 90 feet or so. I will fire a firebolt into the sky straight up, hoping that Duncan will see it, which will, of course, attract more monsters.
Yeah, Recall's going to tell you as soon as you do the first one. We are being followed by more of those dog-like creatures, and I don't know if putting the flares in the air are going to attract anything helpful to our location.
But how do we... Where's my bird? Anyone got ideas?
We could be wandering here for days looking for him. We don't know where he went. I want to go and look for him, but this is so dangerous.
Do any of you have any kind of magical tracking?
No, sir. Was I supposed... I think I can keep people from sensing us to a degree, but for some reason, none of my spells are working, except these cheap little spells. Look,
That's a long way home.
I'll 30 feet away, water inside the river will form into the likeness of Sir. It'll rise up and form. And then it'll grow bigger and bigger and bigger until it's 5 by 5 feet. It can fill 5 feet. And then it just collapses. And Sir is gone again. A little teardrop falls and hits the grass. And my druidcraft will cause a flower to blossom there. I miss him so much. I feel like there's this all-powerful being that always succeeds in attacking us, and sometimes, most of the time, with extra damage, because that's how he rolls, I guess. And I think this evil overlord sent a demon to kill Sir just to hurt my feelings. And I can't talk anymore. Okay, let's go.
All right. So you begin to follow the river. Anything else anyone wants to do?
I'll just keep following everyone and thinking about...
Pam, you're leading. As we start to drag behind, it's gonna...
Yeah, we're just walking in a circle at this point because we're all following him, but Pim's following
This is why he
us.
rolls. He kept trying to circle to the back, and we just kept following him in a circle. We haven't gone anywhere. We've been walking in a circle for like
that. Can we break for lunch?
That's what you think is best, Pam.
Wait, don't put this all on me.
You made a whole deal. You wanted to be respected and wanted to lead. We're letting you lead, Pam. You have to take responsibility and
so
stand on your own 2 feet.
Pam.
Fine. I'll keep walking, and he'll follow the river.
If I remember correctly, this bridge was a good day's walk, if not more.
Oh, Duncan will be so far away in a day.
I mean, hopefully Duncan's smart enough to know to follow the river back.
I'm gonna keep my eye out for tracks to see if Duncan passed by anywhere we go. Survival?
Yes, you can give me another survival check if you would like, please.
16.
All right. You continue along the river looking for tracks. You just travel for, say, roughly 3 more hours, maybe a little bit more, when it is almost dark out.
I don't know if I should be a druid anymore. Duncan's much better at it, and I mean, everything goes wrong when I try to use my druidic powers.
I don't know if that's
mean,
necessarily true.
but
You summon those cool creatures.
I think
watch
you're doing
this.
just fine.
Watch this. And I'm gonna lay a palm on Adam. And
Adam's gonna look at you and then kind of shrug away.
well, for that brief instant, I cast Prestidigitation to get rid of his body odor, but instead it made it worse. Oh, see, my magic doesn't work right.
He looks disgusted.
You want me to try again to get rid of the smell?
He's gonna shake no and walk away. Can he fix it himself is a question. No, he's just gonna be funky for, what is it, like a minute?
Oh, it's an instantaneous thing for that. So, ew, Adam, what'd you do? Oh, Pim will walk faster to try to pull ahead to get away from the bad smell.
So as you continue on, Pim, you do see sort of nearby the swamp what appears to be tracks of some sort.
Okay,
You can
I
give
will
me another
study them.
survival or investigation check if you would like.
10. There's another dice jail. I got 2 dice left to try in this game. If I don't roll high on one of them, we're in trouble.
Probably animal tracks. Yep, definitely animal tracks.
Ooh, do they have 3 claws, 4 claws, 5 claws?
Could be a dog, could be a cat.
Everybody, I think there's a dragon nearby. Look at these tracks. Because I rolled low, so.
10's not really low. That's why I gave you some information.
You know what? A good leader knows how to delegate. And so I will pass the leadership role to Illyri so she can start training.
Leary, are you guys camping out for the night or are you pushing it?
I think we should camp. It's getting dark, and we're all
There we go.
kind of tired. I'm exhausted.
Regal gets a 17 on his survival check. Can you tell anything about these tracks?
They're not fresh. They could be more bounder. You didn't really look at the footprint, but the size might be appropriate.
Should we rest?
I think that's
Sure.
a great idea. I don't think we'll finish the rest, but I think it's a great idea.
Somehow I get the feeling that it's going to be a long night.
Yeah, me too.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. I cast Leomund's tiny hut.
Yay! Um,
Him's got like a little marble-sized image from Prestidigitate in his hand.
Okay, everybody in.
love it.
Adam pokes at the illusion.
Oh, it's gone.
We need to set watches. I'll take first.
Okay.
Who's gonna go second? Taking Pim. You gonna go second?
I guess I'm taking second race. Watch. Yeah, that thing. Okay. So,
Guess we'll all take third if we're doing it in thirds.
okay. I'll take second watch.
And
All
I'll take
by
third.
myself. And I'm not afraid. Really. Going to sleep now. Him falls fast asleep.
We're going to give Leary a reassuring pat on the shoulder. You're going to do great.
I hope I don't let you down.
You never do. He's all out of his little buffs, but he's patting you on the shoulder anyway.
Leary, anything you would like to do? Will you take the first watch?
I'll still be like, I'll have the bow out and I'll be again sort of just stretching the muscles, getting the feel of it back. But otherwise, she'll just be sort of sitting and looking and thinking over the last couple of days.
Give me a perception check then, please.
Ew, that's a 3. That's not good.
As you take your watch, practice your bow, it is a quiet night. You hear the rushing of the river, kind of lost within your own mind, reviewing the events of the last few days, how quickly things progressed and how quickly it all changed again. Your watch seems to go by without any issue.
Wow.
She prods Pim. It's your turn.
Oh, it's you. Oh,
Sorry.
I was having such a bad nightmare.
I'm sorry.
I kept seeing him die over and over and over again.
Pim,
I don't think I can
with
get back to sleep.
your passive perception, kind of hovering just beyond O'Leary, head cocked towards you both, you see a shadowy figure, larger than Sir, larger than the hounds that were the dogs that were following you, just there, kind of watching, staring towards you both.
Here, Poochie, Poochie, Poochie.
O'Leary, as you turn, you see this massive dog-like silhouette behind you. Seems unperturbed. Could have been watching you for hours. Here it stands. Ears kind of curl back almost as Pim starts paying attention to it.
Pick up my axe and my shield. I'd just be like, again. So I'll just hold, like, It's just not knowing whether it's appeared or has been watching for a while. She's not going to like attack, but she's just ready. Do we do Pip?
That's a spooky looking dog, isn't it? Maybe it's housing the spirit of Sir. Sir, come here. Come here, boy. Come here, sir.
How close is it?
Very close. Animal handling, Peter.
I will cast Divine Sense.
Okay.
23.
23. As you begin to cast Divine Sense, you see as this beast kind of walks over towards Pim. Its nostrils flaring, its ears twitching as it kind of walks closer and closer and closer to Pim. You reach out. Your divine sense doesn't detect anything. And as this creature walks up, face kind of almost face to face with Pim, it's incorporeal. Like it's not even there, but clearly it is. There's an almost reddish glow off of its detailed yet faded black form. You see these large pointed ears twitching back and forth. Pim, this face that's looking back at you, although dog-like from afar, seems to be more humanish as it stares at you, watching you, reading you.
Hello, my name is Pim. Shake your doggy paw, and I'll reach out my hand and hold it for the dog to put its paw in my hand.
Stands there watching you, ears kind of flicker, eyes shift to Illyri.
You remember Illyri, don't you? You remember Illyri? She's your friend, right, sir? Does he look like Sir?
Not from the description I just gave you. He definitely does not.
Very quietly calling Regal and Adam's name. Sort of tried to wake them without.
As one of them stirs, you see as this massive dog kind of pads over, head kind of right down, staring at one of them.
I'll say Adam will be the one to wake up since Regal is poisoned and has disadvantage.
Oh, shoot, he is, isn't he?
So Adam will pop up and he'll look across. You see the creature's like standing over him or standing over Illyri.
It's like almost face to face with him as he stirs and looks up towards Illyri.
It's not attacking us yet. I don't know what it wants.
It wants me to ride it.
What would Adam do other than shatter? I feel like that's the go-to.
I was expecting an Eldritch Blast to the face as soon as he woke up.
Yeah, that does feel accurate, huh? Yeah, let's Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Let's do it.
You start to speak, Illyri, and as you speak, you watch this Eldritch energy blast out of Adam's hands. Attack roll with disadvantage, please, because you are within 5 feet.
So it'd have been a 12.
As Adam fires his blast, just straight through the thing. It kind of looks at him almost defensively, aggressively, for a moment. Lips kind of curl. You see as the eyes kind of flare, almost a reddish light begins to pour off this creature. You watch as the tail kind of swashes quickly and then slows more playfully as he hops back, and then kind of pads forward jerkingly, attempting to lure Adam into doing it again.
Adam's going to cock his head sideways, confused. And then he'll do it again if that seems to be what the creature wants and no one will say anything. That's in that one.
Does a 16 hit you, Illyri?
I think it does. Yes.
Amazing. Roll damage for me.
Oh. Oh.
So as he kind of eggs Adam on, Adam gets ready to blast again. This thing like leaps in panic. Adam like kind of falls backwards, blasting his Eldritch Blasts, goes straight through it, smashing into you, Illyri, as this creature just right through Adam, pouncing through on the other side, spinning around with a hop and a skip, and kind of stalks towards Regal next.
What do you want?
No answer.
Adam will look at you, concerned for a second, and then kind of look back at the creature and just put his hand up again.
Just say Larry would wander over, try and position herself in between.
Emma's gonna try to jump on its back.
Pim, you see this dog striding kind of towards Regal, almost shifting in behind him, crouching low. You kind of run over and try to jump on it straight through and kind of roll Illyri steps kind of between the dog and the just now emerging Regal as Adam fires off another blast towards it. The next blast just goes straight through it.
Really?
Yep.
It's force damage.
Yeah, goes straight through it.
Okay.
Yep. And it kind of stops its like stalking and kind of stands up, begins to shake its tail curiously, not quite playfully, kind of steps through Illyri, face to face with Regal for a moment, and then hops back kind of out of the way.